up, you guys? Time is back with another LinScents video. And man, what a beautiful day here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. A nice, beautiful 60-degree day. Not a cloud in the sky. Sun is out. And man, just a beautiful day. Too bad I can't say the same thing about this fragrance that I'm going to be discussing today. But with that being said, I want to thank you guys, man. We are definitely getting close to 900 subscribers. Once we get there, we'll have another giveaway. And then once we get to 1,000, we will have a grand giveaway, okay? Now, man, I just, again, thank you guys. Appreciate it a lot. Obviously, without you guys, there'd be no need to make these videos. So you guys keep this thing rolling, and I'll keep on pushing these videos, all right? So with that being said, let's get into this fragrance that could possibly be, well, I know it's already the worst fragrance I've ever smelled, but not sure if anyone else has ever smelled this fragrance, but this could possibly be the worst smelling fragrance that I have ever smelled, possibly of all time. I don't have to smell others. This one is just that bad, okay? Now, the beauty of this fragrance, if there is any in this, is that the performance is stupid legendary. This stuff will stay on you for days, okay? That's why on their website, it actually states that do not spray this, especially if you're going to be on an airplane or close to anybody else. Do not spray this. Why the hell would you even make a fragrance like that? This seems more like it should be some kind of like animal pest control spray or something like that. But here we go. This is from the zoo of fine fragrances. This one is called Carrè Blanc. Carrè Blanc. C-A-R-R-E Blanc. Okay? Now, sometimes when you hear that word Blanc, you think of a nice, maybe a beautiful white fragrance, maybe some florals, maybe some kind of some freshness, maybe some fruits, maybe some citruses and stuff like that. But this stuff right here, I actually got this from a trade, okay? I was like, man, looks like one of those cool, like new up and coming fragrance companies, a little smaller fragrance house, if you will. And I was like, man, I kind of want something daring, something that kind of, says, man, that guy is pulling that off, okay? That guy must have big cojones, okay? Now, honestly, let me tell you guys something. If you wear this, and you actually wear it proud, you will probably feel like you have the biggest cojones in the room, wherever you're at, okay? Doesn't matter. Even if you're in it does not matter where you're at. If you spray this on heavy, you are going to feel like you have the biggest cojones. Either that or you're just the biggest asshole. Because this stuff is straight booty. There's some rhubarb in here. There's some hay. There's some other BS in here. There's no need to even go into all the damn notes, because this stuff right here is just straight trash. Again, it's so silly that when you get a fragrance like this, okay, you get a fragrance like this, has legendary performance, can last all day into the next day, into the next day, into the next day, but it smells like trash. I'm assuming that this company, I've looked them up, they have probably about 30 or so fragrances, okay? Hell, this might have been the one that put him out of business, though. He probably shouldn't have brought this one out. However, if any of the other fragrances have longevity and performance as well as this one, I would not hesitate to go look at them again, okay? The problem is, I guess the problem for me would be that I got this through a trade, didn't know nothing about this company beforehand. But if this was like something that you first smelt, okay, like you're like, oh man, it's a new company, let me try this one, and you smelled this would probably steer you way the hell away from this place again. However, this performance, this legendary performance on this thing, I kid you not, if you spray this on, you are gonna want to take 3, 4, 5 baths if you could, because this stuff stays with you all day. If you spray this in the air, please try to pick up all the damn mist that you can, because this stuff will linger in the air as well, okay? This is not just one of those fragrances that you spray on clothes and that's the only time you're going to smell it, or on skin. If you spray this in the air, okay, please walk in that motherfucker and get all that mist, okay? Don't waste none of that mist. Don't spray that shit and wait for it to start falling down and then fucking like walk through it. I want you to spray that in the air and walk right in it right as you're spraying it, okay? Because once this stuff hits anything, the house is gonna smell like complete garbage, okay? This smells, I smell it anyways. I'm not gonna spray it in this car because I'm not gonna, man, this, okay, I know hay doesn't smell that bad, you know, if you go to a farm and you smell some hay, but this is probably not the hay that is just like fresh, just waiting for the horses to eat, the cows to come munch on. This is the hay that's been kind of pushed around by the horses and pissed on and shitted on and fucking vomited on, and then the fucking farmer comes in there with his muddy ass boots and starts stomping all over it. This is that type of hay, okay? This is just as bad to me as DS Derja's Burning at the Barbershop, which I hated that fragrance as well. This is right up there. This is actually above that. This stuff is just straight trash, okay? Now again, I'm not trashing the actual the house, the zoo fragrance. I'm not trashing them, okay? I'm actually giving them high praise because again, this stuff lasts all day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. Again, if you spray this on clothes, you are gonna hate yourself after that. But man, if you want to try something daring, okay, I would give this a shot. But man, again, you have to have balls of steel. You have to have the biggest cojones, okay? Because man, whoever can pull this shit off and actually get away with it, honestly, if you're probably a billionaire or something, you can probably rock this anyways. Because even if the guy says, hey man, you stink, you can be like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking smell on this yacht later. So you know, if you're rich, you can probably get away with this. But if you're dirt broke and you spray this on, you know, you're probably gonna offend a whole lot of people, okay? So buyers beware. If you are on this website, the Zoo Fragrance website, okay, again, they have other fragrances, okay? This is just one that I've got from a trade. Didn't know nothing about this house at all. Didn't know anything about this fragrance at all. But man, when I actually told the guy what I thought of this fragrance, he just laughed his ass off. And man, I would love for anybody to maybe trade something with me. Now, I'm not just gonna take any old thing for this, okay? Just because I hate it, I'm not just gonna take any old thing for this, because these fragrances are quite expensive on his website. This piece of shit runs for $109, and honestly, I don't know why. But I would definitely trade this. If you want something daring, if you want to try something that is out of, you know, your normalcy, you know, come try this out. But man, whatever you do, do not just go on that website and just go grab this one, okay? Look everywhere else besides this, okay? With that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, hit the likes, the comments, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Yeah!